Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today is another video where I'm going to try some of the apparently worst rated food in Vietnam and tell you if it deserves to be called that. So today I'm going to be trying two different foods. One, snails, not too bad, popular in France and it's not too weird, I'm happy to try that. The other, not so much, fertilized egg. So maybe you know of the fertilized egg balut. I think it's famous in Philippines. So a lot of countries in Asia, they have fertilized eggs where maybe part of the bird is still growing in the egg. That's what I'm going to be trying today. That I'm not looking forward to at all, but let's try and keep an open mind. And behind me is the restaurant I'm going to be trying. So it's a very family-owned shop. It's very basic, very Vietnamese. Let's go across and show you what it's like. So here is the shop, just let's cross the road without getting hit. Okay, so it's called Op. So Op means snail, and then Ba Van, the name of it. So it's about a 5-minute drive from me, and here is Quanger again. So we've got a little table, little chairs, very hard for me to sit on. So here we've got little kumquats and chili, which you use for the snails. Here is the menu, which I don't really understand a lot, but we've got all snails. Chung Kit Lam, that's the fertilized egg. So we've got something with tamarind, chili, coconut, garlic. So all those similar types, but different types of snails. So you can see all here, 70k. So that is about $3 US. What's now? Scallops, different types of scallops, and then different flavored or different sauces that go with the fertilized eggs. We've got potato, sweet potato, and normal potato. And then some sides, so bread, nem zan. I think we're gonna get that. I'll show you what that is when it comes. Squid, I think. Yeah. Squid, and then drinks down here. I'm definitely gonna get some drinks because I will need to wash the taste of the fertilized egg out of my mouth, I think. Hopefully not. So what are we gonna get?
Ốc mít luộc.
Ốc mít luộc, what is that?
A kind of quite big snail.
Okay, a big snail.
Spongy.
And what flavor? Is there any flavor like here or
It's
no?
just boiled, but you will have it with the sauce.
You use these dipping sauces or some other sauces?
They will give you the sauce.
Okay, they'll give us some sauce. What else are we getting?
A kind of scallop you want?
Okay, let's try scallop. So we got, this one's pineapple.
Yeah.
Pineapple,
Or
tamarind, chili. Mum, is that like mum tom?
I think so. I don't know.
What, so we get...
We're getting this.
Okay.
Thai.
A Thai scallop. And then fertilized egg. What type? Spicy?
Tangerine.
Tamarind. Okay, tamarind. And then we're gonna get nem zan.
Okay.
And some drinks. What drink? Okay, chada is like the local street tea in Vietnam. So I'm gonna get that. So this is the sauce that they provide for the snails. So it's got some lemongrass, there's chili in it. I don't know, it looks like that's all there is, but I'll taste it when the snails come. Opposite is one of my favorite places, not exactly this place, but Bún Bò Huế. So here it's the draft fresh beer. This one, 12,000 for a cup, so more than you can get in other places, but still like 50 cents a beer, so great value. And here's where they do the washing up, just on the street. And down here I think we've got the chada just sitting on the floor, and then the kitchen. This is inside, they're cooking they're getting the snails. Very small. And Yes, that's where they wash the dishes and then they will just empty the water in the gutter. So I don't know where the water comes from, but I'm sure it's not cleaned too well. But my stomach is very good. I'm not going to get sick. We're still waiting for the food to come and on the street, but we're not even in the tourist quarter and there's people pushing around trolleys with different hats. We've got some masks, socks and gloves. Different hats because the Vietnamese people need to hide from the sun. Hair ties, different hair ties, hair clips, and some bags. But it's fascinating to see it all. It's very far away from the old quarter, like probably 15-minute drive at least. But these ladies, they're still pushing it along all these streets, trying to find people to purchase their items. And here come our first dish. Now, is this what you say the scallop is?
Yes. Are they scallops?
It doesn't, I don't know. Scallops are very big in Australia and thick, like this big and circular. So, I don't know what type this is.
I don't know either.
What do we call these in Australia or England? Please put in the comments. Okay, so here they also provide this sharp, pointy thing. So that's used instead of a chopstick to stab it, get it out. So let's try one. Okay, so let's try this. First you stab it, flick it a little bit so it comes off. Yeah, and dip it in the sauce.
I don't know if you should eat it with a sauce or not.
Okay. It's not chewy. All I can taste is the sauce, and the sauce is very good. A bit of chili, not too much. Nice taste of lemongrass. So not bad at all. I want to try what it's like without the sauce. Maybe that's the part that I won't like. Oh, we didn't get our drinks. Okay. Doesn't even taste like anything. At the end, it's a little seafood taste, but not bad at all. Like, we'll happily eat all of these. Now here they brought the snails. So they're hot water inside of it. So they're very big. Stab it, and it's very hot. And rip it out. Now this is a lot bigger than the other one. Let's try it with the sauce first. This one is slightly more chewy, not crunchy. There is a bit of it's not as tender. And the flavor, I think, is a little bit stronger because the sauce doesn't hide it as much. Oh, okay.
You have to get rid of that.
Get rid of this?
Yeah.
And this? Okay.
Up to you.
Okay, let's try it without the sauce.
I don't know.
No? Don't try it? Yeah, let's try it. There's hardly any flavor. I don't know if they've cooked it with anything. Like, there's some lemongrass here and a bit of chili, but it doesn't taste like it's been cooked with anything. I think they just boiled it.
Inside.
Just boiled it with water, so there's no
That's why you need the
flavor.
sauce.
So yes, you need to eat them with the sauce.
Yes.
That there's a bit more flavor without the sauce, but both of these definitely eat it with the sauce. So we're still waiting for two more, but who knows? They never bring things out at the same time. The kitchen's too small for that. I definitely want my chowder before the fertilized egg comes. So we're going to eat some of these and then I'll show you when the rest of the food comes. Okay, so they've brought over the nem zan. So this is not a worst rated food. This is one I've had before and I like it a lot. So it's fermented fried pork, or fried fermented pork, something like that. So nice and crispy, and then inside the meat, I don't know, it looks like what you'd find in a sausage. So here they provide like a spicy sauce, dip it in there, and let's eat it. as good as ever. Crispy breadcrumbs from the frying. The sauce, not my favorite. It's spicy, but usually it comes with like a sweet chili, so I'm more used to having that, but no problems. Very nice. Here we have the star of the episode. What is it in Vietnamese?
Bút lộn xào me.
You can see the feathers. Look at that. Look at the feathers. There we go. And what else? Can we see any beaks? No. So just a lot of feathers. And it comes with, I don't know, it looks like onion, but I don't think it's onion. Chili. Okay. I can just tell by looking at it, I'm not going to enjoy it. But Kranger was also saying that this sauce that these scallops come in are very good to scoop up with this. Yes, very nice. And it definitely has like a Thai flavor, like she ordered. So you could easily drink all of that up. Okay, let's try this. Regrettably, but I'm doing it for you. Okay, so here we go. Oh, it's just broken apart. I've stabbed that one and it fell apart. Okay, let's try this. Oh, it's very hard.
Use a spoon.
Something just came off. Okay, I need to use a spoon.
With the fertilized duck egg, we usually take that part off.
You take that part off. You said? Okay.
If you can't chew it.
Okay, so this is a very hard part. It's very hard for me to stab it into, and this is sharp. So apparently people don't eat this part, so goodbye. Okay, so we've got like the yolk part and then the white part where you can see the feathers. Oh god, okay. The cheddar is here ready for me to drink. Let's hope it is better than it looks.
Dramatic.
So I can taste the yolk, which tastes like normal yolk. That part is fine. There's no crunchiness at all. So the feathers are growing, but it's not like there's any wings in it. So maybe it hasn't been fertilized that long, thankfully. I can't taste or feel the texture of feathers. The flavor is not very enjoyable, but it's not disgusting. It's definitely not as bad as the blood jelly that I tried. I don't want to eat another one, but I would give it a 4 out of 10. So I don't think it should be rated the worst, but maybe I was just lucky with this one. Okay, so I'm going to continue eating the snails, the scallops, and the nem zan. They were all enjoyable. I'd probably give nem zan I really like, so 9 out of 10. This one, very good, 8 out of 10. Snails, not as much flavor, 6 out of 10. And then 4 out of 10. Everything has been finished off. Kranger polished off the fertilized eggs. Everything was nice. Well, not so much that, but better than expected. It only cost 190,000 Vietnamese dong for everything, which is just under $8 US. So thank you very much for watching me try some of what people say are the worst rated foods. However, I don't think they're too bad. The snails and the scallops, actually very nice. Fertilized egg, could be worse, but not as bad as I imagined it would be. And also Kranger's favorite. Now, next episode, we are going on an adventure. We are leaving Vietnam. Please like this video, subscribe to find out where I'm going in the next episode. See you at the next stop. Bye for now.